The ghost stayed in the office every day, surviving only on the offerings provided by the employees. After replenishing her energy that day, she quietly sneaked up to the office door. She looked at Fushihara, who often gave her salmon rice balls, as she always worked overtime, staying late into the night. Fushihara appeared completely exhausted. Life for Fushihara seemed to consist of endless overtime, waking up earlier than the rooster and sleeping later than a dog. The ghost felt a pang of sympathy and decided to help Fushihara. To get Fushihara to leave the office earlier, the ghost took out an old recorder, thinking she could record a frightening sound to scare Fushihara away.
立ち去れ、立ち去れ、立ち去れ。立ち去れ、立ち去れ、立ち去れ。
But when she played the sound, she realized it was actually cute. So, the ghost came up with another idea. She would make Fushihara's bed for her. It took a lot of effort, but the ghost finally made the bed neatly. She wanted Fushihara to sleep well, so she spent a long time perfecting it. However, by evening, the ghost was so exhausted that she fell asleep. She didn't wake up until late at night. By the time she awoke, it was already very late, and Fushihara was still working. The ghost thought of a way to get Fushihara to leave, but then she noticed a large megaphone nearby. The ghost picked it up and said a sentence into it. Confident it would scare Fushihara off, she sneaked to the door and saw how tired Fushihara looked, feeling her heart break. The ghost hid by the printer, ready to shout and scare the poor Fushihara back home. But, being too shy, the words wouldn't come out. After pumping herself up, the ghost finally shouted. But it didn't have the effect she expected. Fushihara didn't even notice anything strange and kept working, even complaining that the noise was too loud. Just then, a flood of text saying leave this place appeared on the computer screen, making it impossible for Fushihara to continue working. The ghost continued to shout at her to leave, so Fushihara decided to find the source of the noise. Following the sound, she quickly discovered the ghost hiding in the corner. Fushihara was taken aback and found the ghost incredibly cute. She had no idea why such a cute little creature was here. After looking closely, she realized it was a ghost. Fushihara couldn't resist poking the ghost's face, admiring how adorable it was. The ghost kept begging Fushihara to leave, but Fushihara explained that she wanted to leave, but still had a lot of work left to do. The ghost decided to help. She started massaging Fushihara's shoulders, which felt like heaven to Fushihara. But Fushihara was puzzled as to why the ghost wanted her to leave. The ghost explained that she was worried Fushihara was working too hard. If Fushihara worked herself to death, the ghost would be very upset. Fushihara felt even more motivated after hearing the ghost's explanation, believing she could keep working for another 2 days straight. But as soon as she started working, the ghost crawled out from below and tried to push her to leave again. The ghost's adorable appearance almost scared Fushihara to death. Fushihara was in a difficult position, so she finally allowed the ghost to stay by her side. The ghost happily sat on Fushihara's lap, watching her work with curiosity. Fushihara, feeling very content, thought that if things could always be like this, she could work forever. The ghost was just too cute. However, Fushihara was now feeling too excited. She needed to calm down to finish her work. Suddenly, a wave of